Hey, my loves, it's Jackie. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. Life. That's all I could tell you. Life's trials and tribulations. But, guys, I wanted to come back with a quick little treat dessert that I think you and your family will love, especially the kids. So, I decided to do something. It's really quick, very easy, where it's basically not a lot of work. You get yourself a regular pack of Betty Crocker cookie mix. I got the one with the walnut and chocolate chip. Okay. And I also got myself a nice big bar of Hershey chocolate. So I'm using a 17.5 ounce bag of this mix. It has walnuts. You could also add some other extra chocolate chips and extra nuts if you like, or omit the nuts. I'm adding a half a stick of butter that's softened, and I'm going to mix that together and make it nice and crumbly. Okay, we just want to get that nice and incorporated. Now the goal for this is to just make a regular cookie dough, follow the instructions as per package, and what we're going to have it just like this, all right, until it gets to like a nice dough. Then we're going to take an egg, and I'm going to crack the egg because I like to mix my eggs up, especially before I do anything else. And I'm going to add some flavoring. I add some coconut, a little almond, a little vanilla, and I'm going to mix that together, beat it nice and well. And then once we beat it nice and well, guys, we are going to incorporate it right back into the dough mixture. And we're going to mix that in very well until we get our nice cookie dough. And at this point, guys, you could also add, like I said earlier, extra chocolate chips, extra nuts. You could add coconut. You could add cranberries, dry cranberries, do you. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in an 8x8 lined with parchment paper pan. Well, I didn't have an 8x8 pan, so I had to improvise. So I took some parchment paper and made it 8x8. Okay, so don't judge me. Then I'm taking my Hershey chocolate bar, and I'm putting it in the middle, okay, like so. And then what we're going to do, we are going to put the remaining cookie dough batter on top of it, okay, and we're going to spread that on top and try to cover as much of the chocolate as possible to make it nice and even. And guys, what I also like to do, and and by the way, the reason why I like to put the parchment paper, because it'll make it very easy for us to take it out of the pan, and it's easier and you won't have a mess. Because when you're doing hot melted chocolate, it's going to be hard if you just put it into the pan, and it's going to be a mess and it's going to stick. So guys, at this point, I'm also going to add the remainder of the chocolate on top, bake it at 375 for 20 minutes, which I did, but I'm going to be honest with you, I think I over baked it, but it was still good. I would bake it at least 13 to 15 minutes because I think it's better if it's a little bit more gooey in the middle. Okay, but just let it cool down a little bit, and then you're going to cut them into bars like so. So I was able to get at least a good 16 little bars. Get yourself, look at it. Doesn't that look nice and gooey? So again, I think I overbaked it just a smidge, but if you want to have that little goo, 13 to 15 minutes, get yourself some nice ice cream, put on top of it. So give these molten chocolate chip cookie bars a try. You'll thank me later.